loves, it's Sam. So today I'm going to be sharing my Sephora VIB sale recommendations. I'm going to be sharing all of my favorites that I would highly recommend to anyone shopping the sale. I just really wanted to feature like my holy grail basics. It's just the basics for my everyday makeup that I absolutely love and swear by. So I will link everything down in the description box for you guys. I will also put it in the comment section, but let's go ahead and get started. This is what I use underneath my makeup and it works really well. It's a great sunscreen if you are someone with oily skin because it doesn't make you extra oily. It also doesn't break me out. This is the Sunday Riley Light-Hearted Broad Spectrum SPF sunscreen. I'm sorry, SPF 30 sunscreen. This is what it looks like. It's a really nice lightweight sunscreen. It comes out kind of like a soft pinky color and then it just absorbs into the skin really fast and it's really good underneath makeup. So I definitely recommend that if you are someone who has oily skin like I do. And then this is a really great option if you guys are looking for something that you don't necessarily want to wear makeup, but maybe you're going to the beach or the pool, or you're going to take the kids to school and you're kind of having a bad skin day and you just want your skin to look just kind of like a little bit more even. It adds a little bit of color. This is really great. So this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing BB Gel. This is $17 for this size. And it comes out kind of like a, I don't want to say gray, but kind of gray. So you look at it and you think, what's that gonna do? But then once you start rubbing it in, it's such a super lightweight gel texture. But then it just kind of gives you a little tiny bit of color and just a scotch of coverage, but it's definitely not a BB cream as far as the coverage goes. Like it just kind of evens the skin out a little bit. It gives you a really pretty glow. The texture is amazing. It absorbs really fast. It is like a gel kind of like moisturizer feel. So it doesn't feel like makeup, but it does kind of just even out the skin and make it look really, really pretty. And it has not broken me out. So I definitely recommend this one. It is really, really nice. We went on a little staycation and I wore it while we were like going to the pool and stuff. And it was just awesome because I felt like, oh, okay, cool. I have a little bit of something, but it did not look or feel heavy at all. Okay, so a foundation that I recommend from, got a hair flying on me, from Sephora is the Tarte Foundsealer. This is a great foundation. It's it says it's a multitasking foundation. It's SPF 20. I have the color medium tan sand, which is 38S. I'm currently kind of switching back and forth between a Revlon and then a MAC, and then today I'm wearing the MAC and the Catrice foundation. But this is a really great one from Sephora. It's full coverage, but it kind of has like a more, I would say, skin-like, kind of like not quite dewy, but kind of that glowy look. It's really beautiful to mix with basically any foundation. So sometimes I'll mix this with the Revlon Color Stay. I've mixed it with Estee Lauder Double Wear. I've mixed it with a ton of different ones and it mixes beautifully with everything and it lasts all day long. It's just a really beautiful foundation, but it definitely is more on the full coverage side. So if you're looking for full coverage, this is definitely the one to try. Next is concealer. So this is my holy grail go-to concealer. This is the Milk Makeup. I like it because it is very lightweight. It's got a nice small little wand. This is the color Fair, and this is the perfect color for me. And I like it because it doesn't settle into the fine lines and wrinkles. It's really lightweight. It doesn't dry out my under eyes. It just looks really natural and like it covers enough, but it's not too heavy or too cakey. And I found that a lot of these like heavier full coverage concealers, they will make my under eyes look really crepey and really kind of like old. And I don't like that. So I really like this one. And it also, if you have sensitive eyes, does not make my eyes water or bother them or anything like that. So I have two powders that I absolutely love. Do not mind my self-tanner. I tried a new self-tanner out and I love the self-tanner. It gets you so dark, but it did kind of, I jacked up my hand just a weeny bit. So these ones are basically exactly the same in my opinion. So the one that I use basically every time I do my makeup is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. This is amazing. It's a white translucent powder. It is very, very fine, very silky, very blurring, smooths out your pores, smooths out your fine lines and wrinkles. It just makes you look face-tuned in real life. This one is the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder. I used to use this one before I used the Tarte, and honestly, I think they're pretty much exactly the same. I just feel like the Tarte has maybe better ingredients. I honestly don't know, but I feel like Tarte is more of like that natural brand, so that's why I use the Tarte over the NARS. But the NARS I used for years. It's amazing. Again, does the exact same thing. They are like the exact same product, but for some reason I feel personally like the Tarte might have cleaner ingredients. This is technically a setting powder, but I would not recommend to use it as a setting powder. I tried it first when I first got it as a setting powder and I looked like a shiny alien. It was awful. This is the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder in light catcher. So it's kind of like their I don't want to say shimmery, but yes, it's like a shimmery setting powder. The color I have is Celestial Light, and basically I don't know why they call it a setting powder, because I would never recommend to put it all over your face because it is glowy. So as you can see, it is like a full-on highlighter. It's not a setting powder. I've tried it light hand, I've tried it like a regular setting, I've tried all of it as far as a setting powder. It makes your pores look massive and it makes you look shiny. So I would not recommend it for that. But what I like to do is I take a Morphe E27 and it's just like a good fluffy brush. What I like to do is just buff it right here as a highlight, and it is so fine, so silky, so beautiful that it just glows your face up so well. And that's what I've been using as my everyday highlight, and I absolutely love it. It's beautiful, and what I like is that you can put just a little tiny bit right underneath your eyes, like whatever's left on the brush after you've highlighted, and it kind of like lightens up that area underneath your eyes and makes you look really like glowy, and in the sun it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. So don't love it for a setting powder. I don't know who would. Maybe if you are like poreless, but if you are 36 and have huge pores, don't recommend it for that. But as a highlighter, it melts into the skin. It is just such a beautiful glow, and you can bring it down kind of farther onto the cheek, so it makes your whole entire cheek and like whole area light up. It's absolutely perfect for that, but I wouldn't recommend using it on the forehead and all that mess. You're gonna look, well, I mean, I personally look ridiculous. I haven't actually used this for a long time, but I used to use this a ton when I wanted like a more, it kind of gives you a little bit of coverage. So it's the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Compact Dual Use Powder Compact. This is the color 2, and I used to use this, so I would use the Tarte, well, I used to use the NARS loose one all over my face, and then I would set my whole entire face with this. And to be honest, I just don't feel like I need that extra coverage anymore, so I don't really ever use it. But I used to use it all the time, and if you are someone who likes to set with a powder, kind of like a powder foundation, just for that tiny little bit of extra coverage, I would highly recommend this one, because it never looked cakey. It never looked like I had a ton of powder on. I just couldn't be bothered to do the extra steps, so I stopped using it. But it is really beautiful. It's very lightweight, really pretty on the skin. Really, really nice if you do like that, if you like a little bit of extra coverage. Okay, next we are moving on to a setting spray. This I swear by. It's a little expensive, but honestly, it makes my makeup last so darn long. This is the Fix It, Forget It Makeup Setting Mist. I think it's around 30 or 36, so it's kind of up there for makeup, or you know, for a setting spray, but it works so well. It's amazing if you have oily skin. It has not broken me out. There is no scent to it. So it's just a really nice setting mist. It comes out like a really nice fine spray. So it works really, really well, and I highly recommend it. I've tried so many different ones, and so far I found that when I use this, my makeup lasts the longest. It makes all the powders kind of set into the skin, and it just like makes your makeup look amazing all day long. So I don't actually use any eyeshadow palettes from Sephora. Which I feel like maybe I'm like the only one. I just use my Red Aspen eyeshadow palette all the time. I'm obsessed with it. If I'm not using that, I'm using ColourPop. Just have a couple of eyeshadows to show you from Sephora. I know that the Huda Beauty ones are really nice. I have had those before, and they are pretty. I just find that I never reach for them. I mean, I have them in my drawer, but I never ever use them. So I didn't want to recommend a palette that I actually never use, because I feel like that's pointless. But I did recently just get these, and these are so amazing. I absolutely love them. These are by Wander Beauty. So these are cool. They're like these little dual shadows. They come like a little stack. And what you have on the bottom is a cream color. Oops, that's not the right one. A cream color like this. So this one is the color First Kiss and I Love You So Much. So this is the I Love You So Much. And basically it's like this cream base. It's so pigmented, so creamy, so amazing. Do not mind my dogs. If I try to get them to shut up, they'll just keep going. So we're just gonna go ahead and power through it. And then this one is First Kiss. Look at that. It is so metallic and so beautiful. They're really pigmented. And what's nice is that if you're kind of trying to just do a really quick look and you don't want to have to worry about crease color and this and that and like, you know, all the different shadows that you normally do. So you'll put the cream color down and you can use it with a brush. I just use a big fluffy brush from Pixie. It's not sold, so that's annoying. I got it in PR, but it's amazing and I love it. But basically a big fluffy brush like this. I literally just pop that all over my lid and crease. And then with my finger, I just take this color and just dot it on the lid, and it is so gorgeous and it's super quick. So this is a great little product if you are traveling and you want to be super lightweight and don't want to have to carry a bunch of makeup, or if you just want really quick, simple, easy makeup. These are really, really good. I love that color. That one's probably my favorite. And then the other color I like is Smitten and Swoon. So that one is Swoon. So it's a little bit more kind of taupey. That one has a bit of a sheen to it. And then that one is the top color, which is called Smitten. And they are just so pretty. So highly recommend those. They do have, I think, a few shades altogether. I need a towel. You just cannot go wrong. They're so pretty and they do not bother my eyes, and they're just really, really pigmented and beautiful. So highly recommend those ones. And then as far as mascara goes, I actually don't use any brow pencils or brow products from Sephora. I love drugstore ones. They are amazing. I do use mascara from Sephora, and these I've used for years and I swear by them, and every single time they come on sale, I stock up because I just can't stop wearing them. I absolutely love them. This one is the Lancome Cils Booster XL. This is a primer. It's also a lash conditioning treatment. So while you're using it, you're going to actually be benefiting your actual lashes, which is amazing. So I swear by this. It's so good. I just absolutely love it. And then the Lancome Hypnose Drama is the mascara I use. It is full, it is voluminous, it lengthens, it volumizes. It's just amazing. It does not transfer up onto my upper lid or my lower lid. It stays all day long. It doesn't flake. This is just, I mean, if you guys have been watching me, then you know I have been using this for years. I try other products. I just don't like them. I always end up going back to this combo. So that one I would highly recommend if you haven't tried it yet. Give it a go. It's amazing. It's just, you can't beat it. It's honestly, it's so good. It's the best. Okay, a blush, but I actually don't use it as a blush. I use it as a lipstick. This is Rose from Refi Beauty. It's actually a cream blush. I love it. Oh, crapper. It is kind of hard to open. I don't love the packaging. I love it because it's basically a plain koi dupe from MAC. So if you loved that lipstick and you cannot find it anymore, this blush works just as well as a lipstick. It's a really creamy consistency. It's basically the same exact color as plain koi. Look how pretty that is. It's just so beautiful, and I just apply it with my finger just like this, and it looks amazing on. It's just so pretty. It lasts really well. It's also really beautiful as a blush. I have tried it as both, but I really love it for a lipstick because it's the plain koi dupe, and everyone always asks me what's on my lips, and usually it was plain koi. Now it's usually this because I can't link plain koi for people and I feel really bad. And then for my waterline, I really like this one. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Zero. It just, it's so creamy, it's so pigmented, it just glides on into your waterline so well. So highly recommend that one if you like to put like darker color in your waterline. So these, oh, now Jay's calling me. Hi, baby.
Hi, did you see the email the kids got out at 1:05 today?
Yes, that's what they've been getting out every single day.
Oh, okay. I figured you knew that.
I told you, it's a buzzkill. It's ruining the whole vibe.
You're a vibe.
I'm like filming, I'm trying to get all my stuff done, and then I have to leave in like literally 15 minutes.
And then like, you make me soup.
Yeah, and then I have to like go grocery shopping and cook you soup and crap.
It's freaking bullshit.
Totes. Okay, so these are absolutely beautiful. If you've not tried them, they're the Sephora brand. I don't know why I never wanted to try the Sephora brand. I think I was being a bit snobby. Amaze. First of all, they're the Sephora Rouge Gel Lip Liner. The color I love is Creme de la Creme. It's number 04, and it is so beautiful. They're so creamy, first of all. They just glide on the skin. So they're really creamy. They stay on all day. They don't dry out your lips because they have like a really nice cream. They just twist up, so no sharpening. They are so beautiful, and there's so many different shades. And then the other color I have is 02 Nothing But Nude. It's a little bit more brown, kind of like a little bit more nude. It's actually really beautiful. I end up using the other one, the Creme de la Creme, more, but they're both really lovely. So I'd highly recommend any of them. They're all amazing because the texture and the formula is just really good, and they're super affordable. Okay, and then another Sephora brand product that I absolutely love that I think is amazing is the Sephora Rouge, the writing is so little. I think it's the Rouge Lacquer Lipstick. And the color that I have is, I think, 24. So what I like about these is that they're actually like a really shiny formula. So it's kind of like a lipstick and a gloss into one. So you don't really need, if you're like running, you know, if you're running behind and you don't want to have to do that extra layer, you can just pop this on. It's a really beautiful color. And it already gives you a sheen to the lips without having to do a gloss. So I highly recommend these. They stay on really well. They are really hydrating. They give you such a beautiful gloss. Again, a lot of different shades. And I mean, look at that shine. It's like you don't even need a gloss if you didn't want to. Okay, and then another Sephora brand that you definitely need to check out, or I'm sorry, Sephora brand product that you need to check out is the, I think it's just called the Sephora Lip Gloss. It just says glossed. The color I have is Yes Honey, and it is a really beautiful light, like really light nude pink. It's gorgeous, and it's such a nice formula. Again, stays on really well, makes your lips look really plump and delicious. It's just absolutely amazing. So for a good affordable option, this is fabulous, and they do have numerous colors. I hope they still have these, but I don't know if they do. These are the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment. Highly recommend this product. I don't think they have this color anymore. This was like a limited edition for Christmas. This is in the color Funky Town, and it's like this really kind of hot, vibrant, orangey red. It's beautiful. But if they still have these, I'll link everything down below for you. But if they have this formula, it's a really great like matte lip formula. I don't like matte lips. I just hate the way they feel. And this is the only one that I feel like is really comfortable, that I don't feel like it feels horrible. I wore this on Halloween and it lasted all day long. It did not bleed. It didn't dry my lips out. It was really, really nice. So I love the formula. Again, I don't think the color is available, but if they still have this specific product, I definitely recommend you guys get them if you're looking for like a dark lip. They're just a bit stressful, aren't they? When you're wearing it in like a lipstick or a lip gloss, they can tend to bleed and go all over your face, and it's just a bit sketchy. So I like to do something that is like long lasting and is not going to bleed off my face, and this is a really great product. If you don't buy anything, but you just want to buy one thing, you need to get these glosses. Specifically, I love the color Fussy. These are the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb lip glosses. I have the color Fussy, and then I have the color Sweet Mouth. Sweet Mouth is pretty, but it's just not as amazing as Fussy. Fussy has this gorgeous pinky kind of rosy nude tone. There's little sparkles in it. And then Sweet Mouth is nice, but it doesn't do a whole lot for me. I mean, it's pretty. It's a little bit lighter, as you can see right there. So that's Sweet Mouth and that's Fussy. Fussy just has a really beautiful tone. What I like about Fussy is that you can put it on when you have no makeup. When I'm going to school in the morning, this is the one I keep in my purse. I can just put it on with no makeup and it still makes my lips look amazing. So let me just put it on here, you guys. It's not sticky. It smells like a Now and Later or something fruity and juicy. Makes your lips look so glossy, so big, so juicy. It's unbelievable. It's the best lip gloss I've ever tried in my entire life, which is saying a lot. I am a lip gloss junkie. I'm obsessed with lip glosses, and this, I don't know what it is about the formula, but I mean, it just makes your lips look like glass, and it makes them look full without being a plumping gloss. Now, I have tried her plumping gloss, and I had some kind of allergic reaction to it. There's something in it that like made my throat feel really, really tight and kind of like I couldn't swallow. So I don't recommend the plumping formula. I just don't like it for me personally. I don't know, it felt like someone pepper sprayed down my throat. But this formula, the Gloss Bomb, is just absolutely beautiful. I know that they do have a little set with some different shades for Christmas, so I would definitely recommend picking those up. I think they're mini ones, but I will definitely be getting that one because I absolutely love it and I want to try other shades. But Fussy specifically, I think is the absolute best. Just every day, every look, just amazing lip gloss. It's such a good color, and the formula, I mean, look at my lips. They just look so good. Like, it's so pretty. So highly recommend that. And then all of the Laneige lip treatments are amazing, but this is the one I find myself using every single time I do my makeup. This is called the Laneige Lip Treatment Balm. So they have the other ones. They actually just launched a peppermint flavor, which I'm gonna grab for Christmas because it looks so yummy. Those are amazing. Like, that was the first one I ever tried, was those. And those are great for like at nighttime. I have them on basically every single person's nightstand in our house. We have them in my car. I have like little tiny ones. Jay has them in his briefcase. We have them everywhere. So I will link those down below. They're actually like all over the house right now, so I don't have any in here. But this is the one that I use every single morning when I do my makeup. And what I like is that it comes with this little applicator that you can stick right into the hole here. So it makes it really handy. But this is just a really beautiful lip balm. And I do it every single morning before I put on my lip products. It's not gonna focus, is it? There we go. And what I like about it, my fingernails are too long. Gosh darn it. It kind of has a little bit of a sheen to it. Do you see that? There's definitely some kind of like opal pigments in there that kind of give you like a really beautiful, just kind of sheen to the lips, but it's really nice. Smells so good. Like, what does it smell? Is it strawberry? Strawberry cream? It's like a strawberry creamsicle or something. It's delicious. But it's really hydrating, makes your lips look so good and healthy and amazing. It's just so good. So all of the Laneige lip treatments are amazing, but that's the one I use every single time I do my makeup, and I absolutely love it. So that one's super good. So there you guys go. I hope you guys found that helpful. I think I'm gonna do a separate video showing my favorite skincare, hair care, and body care products, just because this one's getting a little bit long. So if you're someone who's just into the makeup, this is gonna be for you. And then if you're someone who's like, actually no, I prefer like the body, you know, skincare stuff, that'll be a separate video. And I'm trying to figure out if I should do a separate scents or if I should just include that in the skincare, body, hair care. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you would prefer. But I hope you guys enjoy this and find it helpful. Again, these are just my things that I use on a daily or every other. I haven't been wearing makeup much because I've been sick, but usually I wear makeup Monday through Friday, occasionally on a Saturday, and then never on a Sunday. But I always wear makeup through the week, usually, when I'm not feeling under the weather. I have had a cold, so I've had like just snots galore, and I've been blowing my nose, and I just figured, what is the point? I'm not gonna even like, I sounded terrible, so I wasn't gonna film, and I just wanted to like just not wear makeup. Also, I have Mount Vesuvius growing on my chin. So it's almost given me a little bit, it looks like I had filler in my chin. That's how swollen it is, and it will not come to a head. It's just been there for days. So if you're wondering why my chin looks so big, I did not get filler. It's a zit, and it's just hanging out there for days. So I didn't film because of that. And then finally I was like, okay, this is my last day to film. I have to do it. So I covered it pretty well. It's just super swollen. It's like massive. I don't know what is going on. Everything will be linked down below. I hope you guys found that helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will put the dates down below as well, but basically it starts November 5th, so I'll be putting this up on the date that it starts. So today is the first day for the extra snazzy people. I'm not an extra snazzy person. I am just a, what are they all called? Okay, yeah, Rouge is 20% off. That's from 11/5 to 11/15. VIB, that's what I am, is 11/9 to 11/15, and you get 15% off. And then Insider is 10% off. That starts 11/11, and then you know, that's it. And then the code is YAY holiday in all capital letters. I also have a lot of like little images on Like to Know It. So basically I have got my hair and body recommendations, I've got my makeup recommendations, I've got my, where is it? My perfumes for her, my colognes for him. So I have it all in the Like to Know It app. So if you haven't downloaded that app, it is free. And my name on there is just at Sam Schuerman. It's the exact same as my Instagram name. And I share a lot of stuff on there. And it's kind of just a lot easier to shop because it's all in one spot. So you go to the picture that you like, that you're interested in, and then everything is below and you just click on the product and then it takes you right on over. So it's a really easy way to shop my favorite things. I share a lot of my my outfits from Instagram on there. I do a lot of gift guides and just kind of like random things. Like I just did one, gifts under 25 from TJ Maxx, and then I did a furniture finds from TJ Maxx. So I share a lot of different stuff that I don't share here on YouTube and that I also don't share on Instagram. But like I said, it's completely free to download, and it's kind of like, it's basically like scrolling through Instagram, but everything that you see is shoppable. Every single item that you see, whether it's, you know, a gift guide or an outfit or home decor, everything is linkable so that everything that you see you can click on and you can purchase the exact item that the person is showing. I will just browse through Like to Know It because then I know that if I see something, I'm like, oh cool, I can easily shop that. Because a lot of the time I'll go on Instagram and I'll be scrolling and I'm like, oh, that's really cute, but it's not linked. The person hasn't said where it's from, and I'm like, I really want that, but then I don't know where to buy it. And then a lot of the time what I have found personally with influencers is that they never reply, and it's so annoying. So I always try to reply to you guys on Instagram because whenever you have questions about a product or a link or whatever, like I want to get back to you. There has been so many times where I have DM'd a influencer on Instagram and I've had no response. And I have like a decent, I mean not great, but I have a decent following. So I can't imagine what it's like for people who have no following when they're just like an actual viewer and not another creator. You're definitely not going to get replied to, and that just is annoying to me. That's why I like to know it, because then I know, oh, if they're showing it, it's going to be linkable, and then I can click and get whatever that they're, you know, that it is that they're wearing. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this helpful. Stay tuned for the skincare one and the skincare, you know, skincare, hair care, all that good stuff. But I have to go. I can only fit in so much because my kids have had minimum days all week, and I was sick, so it's been a bit of a mess of a week. So sorry that there hasn't been a video for a while, but I've been recovering and my kids have been getting out at 1 o'clock every day, which really kills the vibe. So I have to run and go get them. But thank you guys. I love you. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Happy No, today's Thursday. Yes, happy Friday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video.